I'm going to follow up with Sharon and with Debbie, and I will just break the news right now. I've lost faith in this. Look, I was the first person who came before the city, before any of you electeds other than Nancy were there, and spoke my piece and my concern over what's taking place. And I was very naive in the beginning. But over the period of 4 years, I have learned a great deal. And in that learning process, uh, the politics of, and I thought that I was able to get into this because it wasn't a political issue. I was concerned about every human being lives in my city of Burien. And when I stood up and spoke, I had no idea where this was going to go. But I will tell you, the hundreds of people who supported Quiet Skies to launch a lawsuit, and we were the ones who launched it, and the city took it over. And it was only because of the citizens that we represented that did that. We went to different cities and we were invited to come to other cities because of the expertise that surrounded Quiet Skies. And we led and we continued to lead through the whole process. Now, when the suit comes down and we win on a 2-to-1 margin, and on the 46th day, the FAA sends a letter back to the court saying, we have now complied. I'm no longer naive about the FAA. That organization, there's no accountability, and there's no way to hold the FAA accountable. We can work our fingers to the nubs, and I'm telling you, the expertise that was brought to this city, and Mayor Mata and Sophia, you were not a part of the beginning, but fighting the city was harder than fighting the FAA. But the expertise that we brought and that you still have access to, and I've made it a conscious decision. I have sold my home and I'm leaving the city because I have no faith in the ability to fight. When Casey Yanamura on July 26, 2016, behind locked doors, said they don't have the money or the stamina to fight me. And she knew exactly what she was saying. And the courts found them guilty, but there's no way to hold the FAA accountable except to resue them. I feel fully responsible for bringing this suit and spending $250,000 of my beloved city when that money could have been used elsewhere. I feel terrible about that, but it's water under the bridge and there's nothing we can do to change. But to think that we could re-enter any more legal battle, Casey Yanamura and David Sumi sitting at that table with our city manager, Brian Wilson, knows exactly that they can bleed us to death and there's no accountability. And you can talk to your, I really, Jayapal and Adam Smith and the senators, if you can do anything to change that. But unfortunately, the expertise that this city has had for a period of 4 years is unbelievable. It's the most fantastic group of people that I've ever been able to work with. And for that, I will be eternally grateful that I was a part of that. But as of tonight, I will be leaving the city, and I wish you all the luck in trying to continue to fight. But I will no longer be part of it, and Quiet Skies will be disbanded. And it's unfortunate. We're not going to be here to support in the current condition. Maybe someone else will come along. But the expertise that you're losing, and I say this to the city manager, Mr. Wilson, Mr. Mata, Sophia, Nancy, it's a group of people that have offered hundreds without thousands of hours helping fight this fight for the right reasons. And for that, I'm done. Thank you.
Thanks, Larry.